Hi, folks. It's Mr. Diggs out of McCarthy Park in Papa, promoters of amateur and professional arenas. I'd like to discuss today an anniversary that's coming up, an anniversary that's pretty big in the United States history. And I would say not ancient history, the Americanized version of the last 50 years, possibly 60 years, which we can discuss some other date, not right now. As this anniversary comes around, it's really close. Like within a few weeks here, it's very close. And there's a gentleman that comes out of it that honestly motivated a team to do something spectacular. He knew how spectacular it was at the time that he did it. He had other opportunities to actually achieve this goal many times in his life. At least twice in his life, he was able to achieve this goal. As this anniversary comes around, it is 1 year of the Ukrainian war. It's 42 years old. And this other event happened exactly on the same date, 42 years ago. And the Russians, as a Russian way goes, and as the Russian propaganda machine, folks, takes over in their country, and that's what it does. It breaks down people to think only one way. And honestly, every Russian thinks that the United States and the Russian world is also brainwashed in the same propaganda way, because most of them know that it's propaganda, yet they don't know any different. The West should have opportunities to pick a side, and most of us do. Getting back to the 42nd anniversary here of February 24, 1980. If anybody can't pick up on what happened then, many things happened coming out of the 70s. I have it on my website. Please go to Mr. Diggs' website and take a look at my playlist. I have set it up for this particular event. It is the 1980 USA hockey team beating the Russian team. Once again, this anniversary happened exactly on the day that the Russians invaded Ukraine. 1980, February 24th of 1980. It happened right there. The gentleman who was their coach, his name was Herb Brooks. Herb Brooks passed away in 2003. He was on the 1960 Olympic team that also beat the Russians for a gold medal back in 1960. Herb Brooks himself traveled, practiced, and was with the Olympic team for 11 months from its inception. 3 weeks before the 1960 Winter Games, or games themselves. That's another rabbit hole we can go to, whether or not the Winter Games, when they started. In 1960, Herb Brooks was not on that team. 3 weeks, he was literally the last player to be dropped from that 1960 team. He went on to win a 1962 World Championship with the USA team, and went on to many other things. But as a coach in 1980, everybody talks about Herbisms. That is in Herb Brooks and his philosophy to motivate people, to be competitive, to actually go out there and do something. Not sit on the porch. Let the big dog eat. Don't be sitting on the porch. 2 or 3 of Herb Brooks's sayings, okay? Success is won by those who believe in winning and prepare for that moment. Every day you have to prepare for something. He knew this. And if you watch a few of the clips on my website, you'll understand where he's coming from. The players discuss all of Herb's Herbisms and his sayings on how he just try to motivate the players time in and time out just by bringing them together. Great moments are born from great opportunity. My apologies. As he went on to talk to the team, literally just before the game, the 1980 medal round against the Russians, he would say, "You were meant to be here. This is your time. Their time is done. It's over. I'm sick and tired of hearing about how great the Russians are. Screw them. This is our time. Now, go take it from them. The hell with them." And he walked out. God bless. Slava Ukraine.